Hey lovelies, in today's video I'm going to be showing you an amazing moisturizing hair growth leave-in conditioner recipe that will not only strengthen your hair strands but will also help you grow your hair much faster, thicker, longer and healthier without having to worry about breakage, split ends or shedding. This leave-in conditioner is enriched with vitamins and nutrients that supports healthy hair growth. It also nourishes and infuses moisture into your hair strands, preventing it from becoming dry and frizzy. So if you're interested, please make sure to watch this video to the very end. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wogu. On this channel I talk about natural hair, beauty, lifestyle and a bit of everything. So if you're interested in this kind of content, please go ahead to hit that subscribe button below and also hit the bell notification button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. So the first thing first is to prepare the base of this leave-in conditioner, and I'm going to be using this glass jar so you can see everything clearly. But of course you can use any container of your choice. So the first ingredients you're going to be needing is fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek contains anti-inflammatory properties that help soothe scalp irritation and reduces inflammation. It also contains proteins that strengthens the hair shaft, reducing hair fall and promoting the growth of new healthy strands. So the next ingredients you're also gonna need is rosemary. Here I'm using the dried rosemary leaves. Rosemary contains antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties that stimulate hair follicles, promoting hair growth. It also nourishes the scalp, preventing hair fall, and also promotes healthy circulation to the scalp in support of healthy strands. And lastly, you're also gonna need hibiscus leaves, which is the star of this leave-in conditioner. Hibiscus is a powerhouse of essential vitamins such as vitamin A and C, which helps in stimulating hair follicles and boosting hair growth. It also contains natural conditioning properties that can help to soften and smooth your hair and also bless you with a thicker and healthier hair strands. So I'm using about a handful of these dried hibiscus leaves. I'll just proceed to rinsing it thoroughly in water to get rid of sand and dust before putting it into my jar. Most of the hibiscus leaves we buy here often comes with dust and dirt, so try as much as possible to rinse them before using them, especially when making this leave-in conditioner that is going to last for a while. So right now I'm just going to pour in 2 cups of water into this jar, then cover it up and let it sit for 24 hours. This will help all these ingredients release those amazing beautiful nutrients into this water. You can just pour in a cup of water. You don't have to use 2 cups, but I'm just using these 2 cups because I want to get more of this tea so I can also use it on my hair and scalp, as it is so nourishing and hydrating on the hair. You guys, this is 24 hours later, and as you can see, the water has changed in color. It's now giving off a really dark red color, so just when you see this, it's time for use. I'm now going to proceed to strain this to get these ingredients out, and I'll be making use of a bowl and a strainer to do this. Now we have a very powerful hair growth treatment. Like I said earlier, you can use this as a spray on your hair. It's so nourishing, hydrating, and also a very powerful hair growth treatment. So this is what I'll be using as a base for this leave-in conditioner. So let's go ahead to prepare the first phase of this leave-in conditioner, which is the water phase. Now to make this leave-in conditioner, you're going to need 2 heat resistant containers. Here I'm using these glass jars. One is for the water phase and this other one will be for the oil phase. So for the water phase, I'll now go ahead to measure out 10 tablespoons of this hibiscus, fenugreek and rosemary tea. So guys, you can use this tea on your hair as a leave-in spray and just seal up the moisture with an oil or a butter. But if you're looking for a creamy leave-in conditioner, then keep on watching. So next we are going to be adding pure glycerin into this. Glycerin is a highly effective natural humectant that adds moisture to the hair. It also improves softness, manageability and the overall health. Glycerin is really a great natural hair growth ingredient and is also very important in this recipe. Please don't skip it, as it will draw moisture or water into your hair, giving it that hydration it needs. I'm also going to be making use of fresh aloe vera gel for this recipe. So I just went ahead to extract the aloe vera gel off camera. I do have a detailed video of how I extract aloe vera gel on my channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Do check it out. So I'm just going to go ahead to measure out 8 tablespoons of this aloe vera gel. But one thing about working with fresh aloe vera gel is that it is so difficult to measure out. Just like you can see in this video, it is just so difficult for me to measure this out. So here's a little trick I do. So I just go ahead to measure out 8 tablespoons of water into a different jar, and then I put something to the lines of this water to indicate it. Then I'll go ahead to pour out the water and then transfer my aloe vera gel into this same jar until it gets to this very indication line. So this is just how I measure out my 8 tablespoons of aloe vera gel. Then I'll go ahead to transfer my aloe vera gel into my water phase ingredients, and now our water phase is complete. So let's go ahead to prepare our oil phase. So the first ingredients for our oil phase will be emulsifying wax, and I'm gonna be using 3 tablespoons. This emulsifying wax is going to serve as a thickener in this recipe. The main purpose of this is to make sure that the oil and the water ingredients in this recipe binds well together and stay combined. You don't want this ingredient separating on you after a while. And I'm also going to be adding cetyl alcohol to this leave-in conditioner, and I'll be making use of 2 tablespoons. This is another thickening agent that alters the thickness of this liquid, increases stability, and also adds sleep and body to this formula. So the next ingredient is my unrefined African shea butter, and I'll be making use of 2 tablespoons for this recipe. Shea butter acts as an incredible hydrator for natural hair by securing all of the moisture in the individual hair strands from the roots to the tips. It also nourishes your scalp and protects your hair from dryness and breakage. It is also an excellent moisturizer, making it an ideal ingredient for those with dry or brittle hair. The next ingredient is mango butter, and I'll be making use of 1 tablespoon. Mango butter works as an effective hair and scalp conditioner that seals in moisture, reduces breakage and hair loss by strengthening the hair follicles, thereby encouraging the growth of stronger, healthier hair. These 2 butters are equally great for the hair, as they both have nourishing and hydrating properties and can also improve the texture of your hair. And right now I'll be adding my Holy Grail hair growth secret, which is my DIY Ayurvedic hair growth oil. I use this oil for literally all my DIY creations because it's so powerful. It contains powerful Ayurvedic herbs that can visibly improve the health and appearance of your hair, while also tackling common hair issues such as shedding, breakage, hair loss, alopecia, dandruff, and so many others. I do have a detailed video of how I made this Ayurvedic oil on my channel. Check out the link in the description box below. You can also use any oil of your choice. It doesn't have to be this one. You can use coconut oil, olive oil, or any other kind of oil, but this one right here makes all the difference because it is so powerful. And now we have our oil phase and water phase prepped. We are now going to move on to the next phase, which is the melting phase. For this, I'll be making use of the double boiling method, and I already have a pot of water on fire. Although it's on low heat, I'll now place my oil phase into this pot and then let these ingredients melt almost completely before adding the water phase, and this will probably take about a few minutes. Few minutes later, this ingredient has almost completely melted. I'll now put my water phase ingredients into this pot and then turn off the cooker and just allow the hotness of the water to bring it to almost the same temperature with the oil phase. And now it's time to mix up these ingredients together, and this is my mixer bowl which I'll be using for this. So now I'm just going to combine these ingredients by just pouring them into this bowl, and right away I'll just start creaming this on a high speed using my mixer. And I'm actually using the paddle attachment because this will help to reduce the amount of air that will get into this. So if you have an immersion blender, you can use it, but I don't, so I'm just gonna use my mixer, and I'm sure it will still come out great because I've been using it to do my leave-in conditioners and it's just been giving me an amazing result. After creaming for a few minutes, I'm just going to turn off my mixer and then use my spatula to gently stir this to get all those air bubbles out. I guess this is why a lot of persons prefer using an immersion blender for this. So if you're gonna be using a mixer, either a stand mixer like I'm using, or a hand mixer, you want to stir this every few minutes to get all those air bubbles out, so you end up having a very creamy leave-in conditioner. So guys, after stirring, I'll just continue creaming this with my mixer until I start seeing that creamy fluffy leave-in conditioner starts forming. And after about a few minutes, this is how the leave-in conditioner is looking. It looks so creamy and fluffy. So I'll just turn off my mixer, and then I'll scrape down the sides of the bowl, just making sure all sides of this leave-in conditioner are creaming and mixing evenly. And I also stir this a bit to get any air bubbles out. And then I'll continue creaming this on a high speed. Few minutes later, I'll turn it off again, and then I'll be adding my vitamin E oil into this. Vitamin E oil is an antioxidant, so because we have water in this recipe, we need to use an antioxidant so this doesn't go rancid. And I'll also be adding tea tree essential oil. Tea tree essential oil contains antiseptic and antibacterial properties that is beneficial for the hair's health. It also helps prevent hair loss, dandruff, and also accelerate hair growth. So after adding these ingredients, I'm just going to give this a quick stir to combine them together, and then I'll cream this a bit with my mixer, and I'll now add the final ingredients, being my preservative. I'm using the Jamal Plus preservative. This will help for a longer shelf life. Please make sure to add a preservative to this so this doesn't go bad quickly. And finally, I am going to be adding my fragrance oil. I'm using raw perfume oil for this. This is just to give it that very sweet smell, fragrance. Yeah, so I'm now going to turn off my mixer and use my spatula to thoroughly mix this, making sure they are all combined. You need to make sure that this is thoroughly mixed for them to be very effective. So now I'm just going to cream this one final time, and our leave-in conditioner is ready. So I'm just going to turn off the mixer and give this a final stir with my spatula. Check this out. Can you see how creamy and beautiful this is looking? This is so light, so fluffy, and just so creamy, and I'm so loving this already. This leave-in conditioner is just so lightweight as not to weigh down my low porosity hair, and I just love the consistency of this leave-in conditioner. It's so good, and it smells so amazing. So right now I'm just gonna store this up, and this is what I'll be storing this leave-in conditioner with. You guys, check out the consistency. Can you see how light it is and so creamy? This looks really cute. And you guys, our hibiscus leave-in conditioner is ready. The fragrance of this leave-in conditioner is just so mind-blowing. Like, this smells really good, and the consistency is just so beautiful. This leave-in conditioner is giving you 10 out of 10. I think this is the best leave-in conditioner I've ever done. Yeah, I just love how creamy and yummy this is looking. Like, I can sit all day admiring this and I won't get tired. The most amazing thing about this leave-in conditioner is that it is full of ingredients that will grow your hair much healthier, thicker, and longer. So let me show you two ways I use this leave-in conditioner on my hair. Here, as you can see, I have mini twist protective style on, and it's so dry, so I'll be using some of that hair tea from earlier, and I'm going to spray it to my hair and scalp to hydrate my hair and also hydrate my scalp as well. So this is just how I like to hydrate my twist. I love using these herbal teas instead of plain water, and my hair has just been growing really thick, long, and healthy. You guys, can you see just how light and creamy this leave-in conditioner is looking? I think I'm beginning to be obsessed with this leave-in conditioner. So now I'm just going to take some of that and apply to my twist to further moisturize my twist. My twist instantly felt so soft, back to life, and you can just see how they're now looking so good and moisturized. So I went ahead to complete the rest of the twist off camera, and my my hair felt so good. So for this second application, this is about 2 weeks later, and this is exactly after my wash day. I just finished my wash day activities. I have a detailed video of my wash day routine on my channel. Check out the link in the description box below. You can see the quantity of this leave-in conditioner has reduced. I used some of it on my mom's hair and my sister's hair, and it was just so good on their hair. So I'm now going to take some of this leave-in conditioner and check out the consistency. It is just so good. So I'm now going to start applying it to this section of my hair. This is absolutely a good food for my hair. Immediately this just touches my strands. They were so alive, so soft, and feeling super moisturized. Making my own leave-in conditioners has been the best decision I made for my hair. It is absolutely cheaper than those store-bought leave-in conditioners, and I am fully aware of every ingredient, and I am also guaranteed of a healthy hair growth. Then I'm also going to seal up the moisture with my DIY hair growth butter. I also have a detailed video of how I made this hair butter on my channel. The link is in the description box below. And when I'm done, I'll twist up the section and repeat on every section of this hair. This leave-in conditioner made my hair feel so good after my wash day. It just left my hair so moisturized, so soft, and it is just so good. You guys, this is how to make a very moisturizing hibiscus leave-in conditioner. Try out this recipe and let me know what you think about it. Trust me, your hair deserves this super rich and creamy leave-in conditioner because it is the secret to a beautiful, long and thick natural hair. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead to like it, subscribe to my channel, and also share this video with your friends and family. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.